So at this point, I'm getting my Tree of Eternity. I figured I'm just going to lay down a couple Ancients of Lore. There's no point in building more archers at this point, because he's going to be getting his own bears and stuff. So, but unfortunately, what I didn't know is he's going dual Ancients of War. So, he's just all out rushing me. Which is pretty nice because it just further proves that this strategy whoops ass, Demon Hunter versus Demon Hunter. Alchemist versus Demon Hunter. Because he has an advantage by having twice as many archers, and he's catching me at a point where I'm trying to tech. So, and he's even got my tech buildings, and they're halfway finished, so you'll see. You know, you'll see what I'm talking about. So anyways, I focused down his Naga Sea Witch. It's a good thing to focus down first. Then I focused down his Demon Hunter. Not looking good right now. So I'm just kind of doing the best I can to focus heroes. I mean, there's no point in focusing single archers. That's not going to do any good. So, he lost his Demon Hunter because I'm a pimp. I'm about to lose my Alchemist, though. Oh, but you see that? That's Gosu. That's all skills. I plan that. So, I'm kind of faking him out by running my Alchemist back in there. And, you know, I planned it like that. He lost his, Naga Sea Witch to my Gosu skills. You know, if this was a, if this was him going single AOW, dual Ancients of Lore like me, it would have been a much easier win because Acid Bomb later in the game really works a wicked deal on bears. So it just reduces 2 armor, does damage and stuff, and armor upgrades in any mirror match is pretty important. Armor and attack and all that good shit. So I'm just trying to do the best I can to heal up my Ancients of Lore. My Naga is getting focused down. I use Rejuvenation. I get my Alchemist back, which is pretty good. I used a what do you call that? A Moonstone, so I can have access to some more wells. Not looking too good for me right now, as I'm about to lose that lore. But he backs out for a second. I do pick up an Orb of Venom. I do that all the time, night off versus night off. Orb of Venom kicks so much ass. I think everyone should do that. So, oh no, some people tend to get a Staff of Preservation instead of Orb of Venom. I think with some decent micro, you can pull off, you could be okay early game without a Staff of Preservation. But late game, when you can't micro so well, that's when you probably want to get that Staff of Preservation. So anyways, I lost my lore, I lost a Moonwell. Really not looking good right now. So at this point, now I finally got my Master Bears going on. I lost my second Moonwell. Palman's on the run again. I guess he's just trying to get me out of his base. So, again, he's just regrouping real fast. Probably going to buy a few mercenaries. Probably just waiting for his Demon Hunter to get back out, so he doesn't do anything risky. Just trying to get another Moonwell up. And after my next bear is up, there's no point doing anything else. Might as well upgrade the Mark of the Claw. God, man, I should really keep up my audios. I'm boring myself. I hope you guys aren't getting bored about this shit. I gotta get more exciting, I promise. Let's see here. So I'm about to come out of my base. I was thinking about doing some creeping and shit, but, you know, he's just trying to play the base camping thing where he kind of keeps me in my base or whatever. So I use Rejuvenation, get the bears into bear form. I believe I have Mark of the Claw. I could have been roaring, but whatever. So Demon Hunter's back. You know, I figured might as well use up your mana before it gets burnt up. So I use the mana. I think I throw an Acid Bomb or something. So he's trying to focus down my Naga again. But I take out his Demon Hunter. Pellman's coming through. Bought a Troll Berserker Merc again. He's kind of got his Naga Sea Witch in a bad position. See, the thing is, I feel as he's actually kind of overconfident, overconfident in the fact that he had me kind of cornered, and he had me on the run. So he kind of got a little sloppy, but that's what playing smart's all about. So if I was him, I probably would have got some. At this point, I probably would have teched to Tree of Eternity and got maybe some Dirt of the Claw or some Chimeras, or turn these archers into which Hippogriff Riders. That would have been pretty good. That's a good counter if you decide to go double Ancients of War. What you do is you tech the Tree of Ages and you get a couple Ancients of Wind, and then if you can't push your opponent like he's trying to do, you turn him into Wind Riders, and then your opponent's stuck with nothing but a bunch of bears, and then he's what you call bucked. But so anyways, I was kind of proud of myself for playing particularly well this game. So anyways, by the way, a common question that people seem to ask me, they go, "Hey, is Grubby your favorite player or something like that?" No, he's not, dude. Actually, Spirit Moon is my favorite. That guy amazes me. So anyways, trying to just kind of gather myself. At this point, there's no point in him trying to attack me. Once you get to about 4 or 5 bears, actually he stands a chance here. Once your opponent gets to like 4 or 5 bears, if you're trying to go mass archers, it's best that you try and do something else, because 4 or 5 bears is good enough to do some serious hurt. So anyways, we're just playing the running game here. He's trying to do whatever he's trying to do. Acid Bomb for the win once again. So right now I'm just doing some decent micro, just trying to keep the archers away from weak bears. Acid Bomb's doing a good job. I believe in this game, for the sake of the Demon Hunter, I went Chemical Rage, Acid Bomb, Chemical Rage, then Acid Bomb. Whatever. I noticed this Demon Hunter is there, and I was kind of scared for a second because I thought he was going to mana burn one of my bears, and then it couldn't turn back into bear form, and that would suck. Plus, I couldn't use the rejuvenation. So it would have been pretty smart for him to do that. I do that sometimes in Demon Hunter vs. Demon Hunter games. If I know my opponent's on the run, I'll kind of walk away for a second, make him think I left, and run in with my Demon Hunter real fast and like mana burn a couple bears. Yeah, it really does a lot of good, trust me. You take away a couple rejuvenations and you slow your opponent down a lot. By the way, there's a priority in things to attack when you go to your opponent's base. If you can't go straight for your opponent's tree and TP out in time, moonwells are a priority. Then go for construction buildings. It's more important to get moonwells over actual buildings themselves. Even though you might slow the production down a little bit, moonwells provide not only food source but healing, and they cost more than buildings, so it's a good idea to attack those first for those of you who did not already know that shit. Anyway, so let's speed this game up a little bit, because at this point I think we've all figured out I pretty much won this game. So I'm at 1537. Let's speed up to 2x speed in 3, 2, 1, 2x speed. Alright. So, because I'm just kind of creeping and shit. Alright, so my opponent right now, Pale Man, still fucking around, whatever he's doing. But now he's finally going Drew the Talon. He should have been massing those like a while ago, but I guess he was kind of overconfident. Whatever, so I got Roar, about to attack. Let's just watch the rest of this play on 2x speed. There's nothing too important about micro here, you know. All I'm doing is playing the run in, run out game. Just seeing what he has. Where the fuck am I going? Come on, just end this game. Shit. So now he's making chimeras, which is a pretty smart thing to do. Okay, whatever. So I'm just kind of walking around the map like a fool. Okay, creeping some more. More boring shit. Pick up a robe. Pick up some healing scrolls. More creeping. Anyways, alright, so now I'm just doing some massive creeping. I guess I'm trying to get higher level heroes, or, you know, the standard whatever. I'm just killing some time. Picked up a gem. Tone my strength, all that good stuff. Expanded in odd area. That's kind of important to do. I should always expand in odd areas. So what is my opponent now is making chimeras. What the fuck? Do I lose this game or something like that? Oh, I'm getting dryads. Oh, here's the thing. If you go hippogriff riders and chimeras elf versus elf, that's like the ultimate uncounterable counter. It's chimeras own bears and hippogriff riders own dryads, and the only real counter is mass hippogriffs. And if you just keep an eye out for that, it shouldn't be a problem, because you can dismount and do all that crazy stuff. Whatever. I got more games than that crazy strategy and shit, so we'll go over that later. More expanding. Now, what an exciting beginning of the game. What a boring ass end of the game. You know what? I'm tired of this shit. Well, actually, here we go. Alright, so he's attacking right now. Bears are owning up the archers. Dryads are owning up the chimeras. He's doing the right thing. He's trying to focus the dryads and kill them. But unfortunately, you know, I'm just doing too much hurt. So... Okay, this guy says I blame people for hacking. I don't get what the fuck he's saying. Anyways, alright, next game. Palman's a fucking retard. Alright, guys. Let's get the replay number 3 paused at the 30-second mark. And, this game's versus Showmag. I believe, you know what? Let's unpause this and, well, bullshit as we get going. Let's unpause it from the 30-second mark in 3, 2, 1, unpause. I think actually this is the game I was talking about that I was doing the like WoW thing, you know. This game I specifically remember I had drank a shitload of coffee. I had got home from the gym. I drank like, you know, two things of from Starbucks, like 2 big ass lattes with an extra shot in each one. I was just on the rocks, I'm telling you, dude. I was just nuts. And, this is the game I literally don't shut the hell up. This is a Demon Hunter versus Demon Hunter game. Like wall. Like wall. I creep from the mint like wall. So anyways, basically in the early Demon Hunter versus Demon Hunter game, you want to get like 6 archers like I was talking about, upgrade the range upgrade, pick up your Naga Sea Witch and attack your opponent. First you want to focus fire the Naga, second thing you want to focus fire the archers, last thing you probably want to focus fire is the Demon Hunter. But you'll see how it is, and basically if you can push your opponent, you can take out his buildings and slow down his tech, come back with bears and win. So pretty simple. And more weird shit coming out of Mr.Cygnus' hands right there. Read the sign, don't feed the bitches. Okay, so. Alright. So I'm doing a little bit of scouting here, I guess. I do run across a Demon Hunter, and I wasn't sure if I was going to find a Priestess of the Moon or whatever, so I picked my skill. I picked Mana Burn, of course. I know there's no point in fighting because I already know I'm going to lose a 1 versus 1 fight, so the point is just to maybe run and make ourselves use up our own Mana Burns or whatever. And basically, if he Mana Burns me, it doesn't matter. We both have 0 mana, so who fucking cares? We're going to use as much of our Moonwells up in the same way. Basically, in Demon Hunter vs. Demon Hunter games, I prefer to go evasion first and just creep. And if my opponent harasses, so what? You know, what's he going to do? Mana burn me? Yank, yank. It's going to hurt him just as much. It's going to hurt me barely more than it hurts him because he's going to have to use moon wells to heal himself.